Hello everybody, thanks for clicking on my video. Today's video is gonna be real quick. I just made some changes to old buildings that I had and I showed them before in the channel. So I'm just gonna go over them, show you guys a little bit of the progress on the base, and that's gonna be it. So enjoy the video. Let's start taking a look what I done here around the star system. So I did a little few things. Really basic stuff like just putting this ground right here, put some stairs, and I not sure if I'm gonna stick with the birch stairs here or not. I finished the tower and I think it looks pretty good. It's one of my favorite parts now is this tower, especially because of the top. So if you take a closer look there on the top of the tower, I did a little trick there using glass panes. So initially I had a shape like this, right? And it was okay. Um, but the problem is that it was too big, like having an additional armbar right here was too big. I just wanted the thing in the middle, right? This cross section in the middle. So for that, I removed the bars around them and put glass panes instead. That way I get the shape that isn't that big, but it still has across the middle. And then I put the end rod there on the top, and I know this is a castle, a very old castle, I imagine. And it shouldn't have lights like this, maybe not. But the thing about the end rods is that they have they have a nice shape, right? They aren't as thin as a bar, but they are a little thicker and they are wide. So I think I could have used fences there, but I don't think any fence would do good there. You know, I wanted something bright and in the light tones of color. So the closest thing that I could use there was a birch fence, but I don't think that would look good. So instead of that, I used the end rod right there. And it turned out really nice, especially from far away. You can see there you have the deep slate roof and then a lot of another tiny roof on the top. And you actually can go all the way to the top there. I put scaffolding right now, but I think I'm gonna change for some ladders later. But right now it's just scaffolding. And you can go all the way to the top and kind of have a view of things around. There isn't much going on right now, but maybe in the future. Now, another thing that I made here was this bridge. And I actually have some things to say about this bridge. As you can see, it's a simple design compared to the other bridge that I made all the way over there. This is pretty simple. And now, it's simple for a few motives. First of all, this building is based on a real castle, and the inspirational image had the building had a bridge like this, right? It wasn't complicated. Second is that the focus here is gonna be on the building, right? You come around this area and you see a big castle. That's what you're gonna see. You don't care much about the bridge. So if I were to make a highly detailed bridge that could maybe take a little away from the building itself, for that reason I just kept it simple. And even being simple, it still very nice. Here you can see there's some transition to the stone here with the moss, and then you have mossy cobblestone. So the bridge was originally like stone or cobblestone, but then as it got older, it got a lot of moss, and then yeah, it got overtaken by moss. That's the lore of the bridge. And now you can go under it with a boat. The problem is that, as you can see, you kind of get your head stuck there on the top, and you get a little bit suffocated, right? Um, but I think that's fine. I will love to have some green uh, wood slabs, so I could make this out of slabs, right? I could maybe use spruce slabs here, then use the stone slabs, the mossy cobblestone slabs, and then some green wood slabs. And we do have the bamboo that is green in the log farm, but the problem is that you can't make any slabs with the logs, right? So that's a shame. And we do have the warped fungus, the blue one, but it's kind of greenish, but not really. So it wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well with the moss, I don't think, or the grass. And that was basically all the progress that I made here in this area. So let's head to the library and see what I did there. Here we are. If you didn't see, I made a whole video about this library, and I show it in details what I done with the interior and the exterior. But since that video, I changed a little bit, and that's what I'm gonna show right now. So this is basically all I done is down there. If you didn't know, I have a skeleton spawner all the way down there, minus negative minus negative 27 or something. Pretty far, right? And previously, the way to get down there was via scaffolding, right? I had a scaffolding around here, and I had to go all the way down, all the way up, and it took a long time. So I needed to make a bubble column, and I'm not sure how well you're gonna be able to see that in the video, but even for me, it's really dark here, and that's the goal, right? I wanted to make like creep basement vibe, you know. So here I have some. Let's go decide to show better. I have kind of a gradient here. It's the black concrete powder, then some deep slate, and then tuff and stone. And in the inside, you have the actual concrete powder, not the concrete powder, the black concrete. See, so it's pretty dark. And obviously, I don't want any light here. I want it to be dark. That's intentional. And for the reason, I put some carpet here so no mobs can spawn. And the way down, it's right here. There's a pretty deep hole right here. Um, so let's go down there. But first, yeah, that was basically it on the top. I just made the staircase all the way down here. I still have a way to get into this room, and I didn't decorate it or anything. Not sure if I ever gonna decorate this because it's not something that I'm gonna be walking by, passing by a lot of the time. So I don't think I even gonna use this room anymore. So that's why I focus more on the staircase. So let's go down and take a look on what I did in the skeleton spawner area. So both of the tunnels, both of the holes that go down and up, they are all surrounded by concrete. I'm dropping down if you didn't notice. Yeah, it takes a long time to drop down, and it's really dark, so you can't really see it. But yeah, all of this is made out of concrete. And here in the middle, I used to have my, like on this level, I used to have the enchantment table, but I move it down there. And now you can't really access it from here. But since I don't plan on using it that much, I just left it there. And here's the skeleton spawner. The same thing from before. The only change that I did really here with it is that I made iron filters, so I only pick up the bombs and the arrows. Now I don't have any rules for the arrows right now, but maybe in the future. all the rest of the items get burned down by that dropper right there. And yeah, that's basically all that is to it here. So let's go up and take a look on the other buildings. Okay. And now I still haven't trade much with those guys. There are some of them that I didn't even lock the trades or anything. And you know how it is. It's a tedious task, right? So I'm not really looking forward to do that. I will do that in the future, but not right now. So for the meantime, I'm not gonna mess with those guys. I'm just gonna leave them there. Yeah, and here you can really see the difference between the two breeds that I made. Obviously, both of them are really nice. I mean, at least I like it, but they have different purpose, right? And here is just a lonely bridge, right? There isn't much going on besides the castle, not castle, the tower, the iron farm back there. There isn't much going on right here, so that's reason for the reason I made it very detailed. It's not overly detailed, it's just very detailed, and I think it looks good in this place, right? It wouldn't look good. I mean, it would look good there on the tower next to the castle, but it would kind of take away from the castle itself. So this place looks really nice when it rains. I love this path. If only I could walk here without the lag, but you know, it is what it is. Here we are. This is my starter base. I still have some of the dogs. Don't worry, the rest of the dogs are fine. I just scatter them around the base, right? There's some that are down here, uh, some that are up here. They're all around. And yeah, if you saw my, I think it was my first video. No, it was my second video where I showed this place. You see that is different now? Monsters nearby? Where? Oh, there must be a monster on the roof. Oh no. Okay, let's get down. I really need to spawn proof this place. It's just that I really like dark spots and you have to be clever sometimes to make it spawn proof without putting too much light. Let's start here. So this is the first thing that I changed here was the inside, right? Before that was my storage system was right here, but since I moved it, this place was empty. And now it's there's a kitchen, a staircase for a bedroom. I didn't have this space here before. I made it just right now, just today. I made it to house my bedroom, right? And I don't really like this place that much because it's kind of odd, right? You have the beds, and they are very fancy, right? You have the, I don't know what the name of the, oh crap, I don't know what the name of this is, but it's fancy, you know. And then you have the rest of the bedroom. It's just empty, and a reason for that is that it's really hard to decorate a room that is half a block tall because all the things that you put on top of it kind of floats. So you either have to make it a little stair, or you have the things kind of floating like this. So it's hard to decorate. And honestly, I'm not gonna spend any time here anymore. I just went back to decorating this because I had the resources and I wanted to show the building some love, you know. This building is really nice. It was the first building that I made in this world, and so I just wanted to go back here and kind of make it look a little bit better, you know. Put in some function as well with the kitchen. Now, I did kept my bedroom down here, and I plan on changing this for a toilet, a bathroom. But yeah, I need a really tiny bathroom. I want a design that will fit well in this place. So I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do that. But for now, it's just another bedroom, maybe a guest's bedroom. And let's talk about the kitchen now. The kitchen is my favorite part here. It's awesome, and also the checkboard pattern right here is really nice with the calcite and the black stone. Looks really good for a kitchen. I love the design, and I use the tough blocks variant for the balcony. Now, a thing that I was looking for while building was some type of metal type metal texture block, and you don't really have that here. You have iron blocks, but they aren't as shiny as metal. And then you have diamonds that are really shiny, but they're blue. So it's really hard to find something that is metal like. And with the tough blocks, they kind of have the shiny thing, to them. They kind of look like metal. Not really, but yeah, they kind of fit well. So I'm really glad with the new tough block variants. They work really well. And for the little chairs right here, I made the usual mine car with the stair thing. And I think that using acacia and copper was really good idea because it looks really cool. And yeah, for if you don't know, you can do that by putting uh, half a block, not half a block, putting a block there that is 1 pixel shorter than the blocks. So in this case, I used mud. Mud is it's a little tinier the other block. So for that reason, the minecart kind of gets stuck there. Really nice. And yeah, for the rest of it is basically just decoration. There isn't much function here besides the smokers there. I put a little bit of end rod right here, kind of a modern touch to it, but it's still pretty old school, kind of medieval, a little bit more modern. I like it. Yeah, the lanterns look really cool there. I put some books here with some storage and a dog. And that's gonna be it for this video. As you could see, not really a lot of progress is made, but sometimes it's good to go back to old buildings and show them a little bit of love. So that's what I did today, and I hope you enjoy. And now there's a little bit of recording here just so you can see the details by yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching.